Hi all, my name is Joshua Hoskins and I'm a solution architect at Aperio, but also a Salesforce.com MVP here in London. Today we're joined by David from Qvidian, who's here to tell us a little bit about their playbook and analytics application on the App Exchange. Thanks for joining us, David. Can you tell us a little bit about your application and how Qvidian got started?
Sure, thank you, Josh. Qvidian's been helping companies address sales execution challenges for some 15 years now. And with 1,200 customers, we've really come to understand what it takes to make sales teams successful. And as a result, we've continued to build products and services that meet that goal. Our value proposition is really centered around optimizing sales performance, whether that's capturing new business, accelerating the time it takes reps to become truly proficient, or driving upsell and cross-sell behavior into the existing base. So the product we're going to showcase today is Qvidian Sales Playbooks and Analytics. Think of it as an intelligent guided selling system that's deeply integrated into Salesforce.com.
That's great, David. But where's the awesome sauce in here? What really sets your application aside from the others that are available on the App Exchange?
Sure, so let me give you a bit of context first. In anything other than a simple transactional sales environment, in any given sales cycle, reps today must adapt the way they work based on what it is they're selling, who they're selling to, who they're competing with, industry, and so on. And in a 3, 6, or 9-month sales cycle, it's inevitable that any one of those variables is going to change, and the rep must continually adapt if they're going to be successful. So that is probably the number one unique factor of our solution, is that the guidance we're providing the rep is entirely situational. What I mean by that is the playbook will adapt as new information is uncovered and captured in Salesforce.com. Secondly, the speed with which we can configure and deploy the application and the ease with which the system can be maintained is crucial. And one factor of that is we talk about our application being content agnostic. This means that the content assets that are being delivered to the rep can reside anywhere. They can be in Salesforce content, SharePoint, other content portals. It really doesn't matter. And this is huge because it means to deploy this system, you haven't got to worry about replicating, synchronizing, or relocating content to deploy the system. And a couple of typical use cases for the system, particularly for new reps, is accelerating time to revenue. We've seen customers cut that down by around a third, taking 9-month ramp-up cycles down to 6. That has huge payback. And secondly, although generating new business is always key to every customer, we're seeing a lot of interest in helping reps drive upsell and cross-sell behavior. There's a huge amount of opportunity by leveraging your existing customers.
I think that's important. When I'm around talking to customers around how to improve their sales organizations, the constant thing I hear from sales leadership is their inconsistency to be able to drive cross-sell and upsell across products between their sales organization, whether I am a new hire or a seasoned professional. So it sounds like you guys are doing exactly that. So with that being said, can we just see the app now?
Absolutely. So let me give you a brief demonstration of the application. I'm starting inside an opportunity record in Salesforce, and the playbook is embedded nicely within the record. We can support both proprietary processes based around methodologies and, of course, any in-house processes. Each stage of the playbook represents a stage in the selling process, and each stage is then made up of a series of plays or major selling activities or milestones. And as we've already covered, the play provides the links to all of those selling assets, be them other websites, content pieces, or indeed other technology. The real value from the playbook is around its dynamic capability. So we're able to expose critical Salesforce data within the play, making it very easy for the rep to capture. So in this example, I'm simply going to state that the main area of product interest is playbooks, and the playbook will dynamically recalculate and provide the rep with instant access to the right collateral. And in this example, a brand new play that is recommending specific upsell opportunities. Clearly, that what I've shown you is relevant to people in the office. Let me show you what a field rep would experience. So I've just switched the screen to the iPad app, and because there's a real-time connection to Salesforce, all of those updates we just made in capturing the product is going to be visible, and the same dynamic capabilities exist as well. So, for example, I could update the competitor from my mobile device, and that is going to create the same dynamic behavior, but again, all out in the field. Not visibly connected to Salesforce, but the integration is deeply wound in the background. So this is, again, serving those assets that I need to effectively compete.
So thanks, David, for your time today. It's been really beneficial, and I hope anyone who's viewing this video really sees the value in the sales playbook and analytics tool that you guys have in the App Exchange. One last question before you go. So if anyone wants to download this app or get more information, where should they go?
Sure. Well, other than finding the application on the App Exchange, the best suggestion would be go to www.qvidian.com. You'll find all of our contact details are there.
Thanks, David. Have a great afternoon.
Thank you, Josh.